your partner. Four of Swords reversed. This person is in a very different space. The Four of Swords reversed often points to mental unrest, emotional avoidance, and an inner battle they haven't fully addressed. While you are blazing forward with fire and feeling, they are more inward, more hesitant, and perhaps even overwhelmed. Your partner may be coming out of a period of silence or withdrawal, but it's not necessarily because they feel ready. The reversal suggests they've paused healing before it was complete. They may be restless, unsure, and emotionally unavailable in subtle but real ways. They might say they're okay, but there's an unspoken tension in them. It's like they're walking out of a cave, blinking in the sunlight, unsure how to be in the open again. This card often appears when someone has tried to put a lid on something unresolved, trauma, a breakup, a mental pattern, or an emotional truth, and now it's bubbling up. They may be acting distant, or overly focused on logic, or giving mixed signals. One day they want closeness, the next they need space. It's not personal, but it's hard. They may also be trying to reconnect, but without fully processing what happened in the past. They want peace, but they haven't earned it yet. Not because they're unwilling, but because they haven't fully turned inward. You might sense this. Their energy might feel like a puzzle, one that both draws you in and pushes you away. This person may love you deeply, but they're not entirely present. Their body might be here, but their mind is somewhere else. They need healing, but they don't want to admit it. They need rest, but they feel pressured to perform emotionally. And you, dear Princess of Wands, feel this dissonance with every heartbeat. The reversed Four of Swords isn't an ending, but it is a pause. They're not yet able to meet you where you are. Not because they don't care, but because they're still trying to meet themselves. Current situation, the Magus reversed. This is where things get intense. The Magus reversed, also known as the Magician reversed, speaks of illusion, miscommunication, manipulation intentional or not, and the breakdown of trust. When upright, this card represents clarity, manifestation, and the alchemy of intention. But reversed, it warns of distorted energy, of someone saying the right things but not backing them with truth. In your relationship, this can manifest in a few ways. There may be a communication issue, one where messages feel unclear, where you're not sure what's real and what's not. There could be promises made that aren't followed through, words that sound poetic but feel hollow, or even silence that leaves too much room for painful assumptions. This card also speaks to power dynamics. Someone here may be holding more emotional or mental control, perhaps not in a cruel way, but in a self-protective one. The reversed Magus sometimes appears when one person is trying to shape the relationship through fear or uncertainty